Hello and good afternoon. It's afternoon at our place where we are. And we have a new topic for you. And it's a little bit, yeah, sometimes we can do it every single day, but we try to. Uh, and
Yes, and sometimes we have to endure things, and that's the subject of
that's the
today.
topic for today,
Endurance.
endurance.
Yeah.
Endurance. And, well, this is the time I think that we need some endurance. And maybe some people will recognize that I have the feeling that they have kind of like a waiting
Yeah.
uh,
It's a
all
waiting.
their lives, they are waiting for something, and not in a sense waiting for their own life, but they somewhere under their skin they feel that something is going on,
Yeah.
something is going to happen, and they have that waiting mode to kind of like collect it all.
Yeah.
And I think we need that. We need that for at least time-space reality. We need that because we have had for years that a lot of things that happen on Earth,
Yeah.
and you need to breathe through it all the time, which I call endurance.
Yeah. 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 You can also call it patience, but that was a previous video, I
Don't talk
believe.
about patience.
Because the excuse me,
Gesundheit.
the you feel that things work or something,
Yes,
and
yes,
they work not visible. It's all in different layers or
yes,
something,
yes.
and we have to when you're aware of that, you
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
have to work through it, right?
Yes,
And that makes that you need endurance.
yes, yes.
But people who are not aware of what we're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
let's say the changing on the planet,
Yes,
and
changes.
how we are going to from 3D to 5D, right?
Yes,
Is
yes, the
that
different
would
dimension.
you say that that is the key thing with the endurance?
Yes, I think we're going to from like say kindergarten to the what do you call it? Middle school.
Yeah,
So that's a big step.
yeah,
As a child, you are like from it's in my days. It was I was 6 years old. I was 4 and 5. You go to kindergarten,
yeah,
and after that you go to six. But this is totally different school.
yeah,
So you need to have patience,
yeah,
and you have also. I didn't really like it in school, so you have to get the endurance. We're talking about endurance to
yeah,
get through all those classes.
yeah,
I'm not sure if you have that. So seemingly my whole life has been kind of like periods, pretty much long periods, times of endurance that I had to wait for something,
yeah,
and then I could make a different step and land in a different situation.
yeah,
But sometimes you had to get through it.
yeah,
You had to go to school.
yeah.
You had to do that.
Maybe would it be that you need when you're spiritual? When is that has that a role in the endurance of the
Yes, I think
person?
you kind of like sense more. You are
Okay.
more sensitive to things that happen.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that you can change the whole lot. You can only change your little part.
Yeah.
But you cannot change the whole lot. You participate in it.
Yeah.
You do the things that for your part is necessary,
Yeah.
but you cannot speed things up on your own.
No.
Let me put it that way.
Yeah. So you have to wait actually.
Well, it's not even waiting. It's more preparing.
Yeah.
I would say it's active preparing. I mean, I had my work and things like that. I've done a lot of things. I've learned a lot of things in between. But there's still at the moment I'd say, I think I'm. It's waiting for the new beginning. Actually,
Yeah.
it's not even waiting for the end. It's waiting for the new beginning.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like in the waiting room, and yeah, try to do your work on your own. Work
Yeah.
on your own yourself.
And we
Yes.
thought it was speeding up last year, right? So we thought we
Yes.
were at the end of
Yes.
the new era, right?
Yes.
Because the
The
new
new
era has
era.
started 10 years ago. Some the Age of Aquarius, right?
2012 is kind of officially, and 2009, 15 officially, 20.
Yeah, that's 10 years
Yes, the
ago. Yeah.
23rd. Yeah, that's 22
And
years ago.
but it feels maybe we're still in the ego era.
Yeah, it's like a river. If you have to want to clean water, you have to get out the dirt.
Yeah.
by much more clean water. And I
Yeah.
think this is what's happening, and we are bathed in the sun, in the power of the solar flares
Yeah.
at the moment,
Yeah.
which can be very, very strong. And now we have to have the endurance to have our systems adapt to that. This is
Yeah.
also a part of endurance, because you can be very tired or worn out or angry or upset, whatever.
Yeah.
That has also, the physical also has its own endurance.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you have endurance because you go miles on your bike.
Yeah.
You and that's also physical endurance.
Yeah. Well, I have a so that's why I move so much,
Mm-mm.
and well, but the change in
Yeah.
is for me also something I have to endure. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it helps when I move more. I must say.
Yes.
So if I'm days at home, I think it's a little bit harder.
Yes, I think so too. I think so. I think for anybody, it's good to have some action
Yeah.
going on, whether it's walking or on your bike or exercising or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's very good,
Yeah.
and it makes, yeah. Well, so yes, endurance is for me. It's kind of like you you endure things. I endure things,
Yeah.
and then I can, like I said, I can step out of a situation,
Yeah.
make a different move.
Yeah.
And sometimes it ends up also in a kind of like enduring, because the situation changes
Yeah.
meanwhile, and then you have to wait again. So I know a lot of endurances in my life,
Yeah.
which makes it also very, yeah, sometimes harder, sometimes less hard, because sometimes you're in a situation you are not easily to make a choice
Mhm.
right away. So you
Yeah.
have to sit in that waiting mode to see if there's a chance to step out of it, and then meanwhile just have your endurance, or maybe persistence. Is that also a key word to it? I think persistence is also a key word.
Okay.
Persistence. You
Yeah.
go on. You
Mhm.
hold on. You hold on. You hold on. You hold on till the things are changing,
Yeah.
and you can have. And this is, I think, what we're doing right now. And many people feel, sometimes they don't understand what's really going on, but they feel there's something going on,
Yeah.
and they feel kind of like the air is changing, or there's something with their system, that they say, I'm so tired lately, or things are not speeding up, or it seems like everything is slowing down. It's like syrup. You are moving syrup at the moment. It's very dense, and I think I can relate to that.
Yeah. Would you say it's related to your intuition, that the awareness of the endurance?
Oh yeah, I think it's part of that. I think it's
Yeah.
part of that,
Yeah.
because you can kind of like, I think many people are on the verge of knowing that there's something going on,
Yeah.
instead of assuming
Yeah.
or guessing or feeling. They got a
Yeah.
hunch feeling,
Yeah.
which is different than a knowing.
And it has to do with that the world we live.
It's gonna be far more lighter.
Yeah.
We're
Far
gonna
more
be
lighter.
very,
Yeah.
yes. We're gonna be very much more. Things are becoming very smooth. Our we've been in hardship last day. A lot of people have been in hardship last years, and it's going to be more smooth out.
Yeah.
It's going to be less hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it's yeah. This is the dissolving of the old system, and the old system has some uh, entities or creatures or companies or corporations that are willing to stay, and the
Mhm.
old system cannot survive the new system.
No.
It needs to go. It needs
Yeah.
to go. So in order to do that, this is like a chair. If you
Yeah.
want to sit in that chair,
Yeah.
I cannot sit in the same place. I
No.
can sit on your lap, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
So in order to sit in that chair, I need to remove you,
Yeah.
or I need to ask you, would you stand up, and I can sit there, and whatever it is.
Yeah.
But it's not going like that, because they don't want to go.
No.
So they're going to be removed.
Yeah.
So then then the time is ready for new things,
Yeah,
and you'll be amazed.
but it's biblical, right?
It's biblical, yes.
Yeah.
It's in the biblical times,
Yeah.
yes, they call it.
And it's all the whole new. It's going to be a whole new world, right?
Yes.
But also with extraterrestrials and everything.
Yes, if it's correct, we can even see them. Some people
Yeah.
can see lights and have encounters with all kinds of people,
Yeah,
and sometimes there is a message. There has been a sphere a few
Yeah.
weeks ago
yeah,
that fell out of the sky, or that was found, and that seems to be extraterrestrial. Seems to be a kind of metal that doesn't exist on Earth, so that's very interesting.
yeah,
So we're gonna see how that works out.
yeah,
And what if they're there? I'd like to meet them.
yeah,
I'm not afraid of that.
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, so we're enduring a phase,
this is a phase. This
but
is a
it's
phase.
quite a long phase, right?
It's quite a long phase, and there's a lot of people. The phase has been extended
Yeah,
because a lot of people were given the opportunity to awaken to certain things,
yeah,
to what happened.
yeah,
So this is why it's extended. It's quite long. We could have been there years ago, if many more people were be awakened and realizing what's going on.
yeah,
But this is for everybody has his own time.
yeah. Because in this perspective, from the way to the new era, it's only a small percentage who is aware of.
100% aware. 100% aware, I would call it. Some people are a bit aware, or only aware of on certain levels.
Yeah,
That's also possible, yeah, right?
yeah,
So
yeah. Okay, endurance.
yes, endurance.
I like the word.
Yes, so do I.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, shall we wrap it up?
Yes, that's okay.
Okay, guys. Well, if you like our content, please give us a thumb up.
Yes.
And if you have anything to say about what we are
Mhm.
saying, you can write it down below.
Yes, please.
And then we see you in a different moment.
Yes.
Okay,
All
enjoy your
right.
day.
Just have a
Or
very
evening.
good day, or evening, or
Bye-bye.
midday, or total day. And we see you next time.